It is April 14th, 2024. Welcome to Prophecy for Now. My name is Tanya. For those who are viewing on YouTube, this is the third part of a series entitled Welcome to the Terrordome, based on the Lord dropping those words in my spirit on April 7th. To see parts 1 and 2, you can find me on Facebook. The channel is Prophecy for Now. And that's where the Lord has me ministering mostly. I do live videos there, but the videos in this series are there now to be viewed. Okay, so this is a video of judgment. This is a message of judgment from the Lord, but the Lord is happy. And in preparing for this message, and, praying in tongues, he had me singing, right? And he was like, I'm just going to sing a little bit in tongues. Hey, karando korea kandara. Shikarandin kararangoreo. Hey, naranananoriaka. So he just had me singing, right? And very recently, the Lord has been, when I pray in tongues, I may be praying about a serious topic, like say witchcraft, and he just laughs, right? So Psalm 96, most of the scriptures will be in the New King James Version, and I think one is going to be in the King James Version, just for reference. But this is entitled A Song of Praise to God Coming in Judgment. Oh, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Sing to the Lord, bless his name. Proclaim the good news of his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations, his wonders among all peoples. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the peoples are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Give to the Lord, O families of the peoples. Give to the Lord glory and strength. Give to the Lord the glory due his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. O worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. Tremble before him all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world also is firmly established. It shall not be moved. He shall judge the peoples righteously. Let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar in all its fullness. Let the field be joyful in all that is in it. Then all the trees of the woods will rejoice before the Lord. For he is coming to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with his truth. Okay, so welcome to the Terrordome. And going over the lyrics of this song, certain theme was highlighted to me that's in the song, right? And I'll read a few. Well, I'll read the ones that was highlighted, right? So, did I say it was Public Enemy? That is Welcome to the Terrordome, Welcome by Public Enemy. That's who the artists are for this song. So, in some verses of the song, he says, every brother ain't a brother 'cause of color. Just as well could be undercover. And then later on, he says, every brother ain't a brother 'cause a black hand squeezed on Malcolm X the man to shooting a Huey Newton from the hand of a nigga who pulled the trigger. So, throughout this ministry that the Lord started in 2022, this particular ministry, he had been highlighting so many different topics, and they are all related, right? Initially I thought maybe they were isolated messages, but they're all related. So imagine the terror that's going to come upon people when their idols are exposed. Many people idolize others because they're black. Now, President Barack Obama, everybody knows that under his administration, gay marriage was legalized. Many in the church, the black church, turned a blind eye to that because he's black. So, not only is he black, but he was a member of a church. And the Lord led me recently to look at this church, right? To see what this church was about. Even prior to this message, I had already been seeing this church online. It is Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago. So I said, well, what church did he, what church he went to, right? What they about, right? So you can go online, and up until yesterday, they had some pictures up of their church gallery, and you see what they all about because they repping their fraternities real hard. It's a large church, and I was surprised at the number of men, many men, representing their fraternity. That's one of the topics that the Lord brought that he was judging. He was calling for people to renounce their association with secret societies, fraternity, sororities. He's also highlighting to me, AKA, I don't know if he's going to have anything else to say about them, but he's highlighting that particular one to me as well. So, like I said, that's where Barack Obama had been a member of this particular church. Okay, let's go to another word. Psalm 106 verses 35 to 40. But they mingled with the Gentiles and learned their works. They served their idols, which became a snare to them. They even sacrificed their sons and their daughters to demons, and shed innocent blood, the blood of their sons and daughters, whom they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. Thus they were defiled by their own works, and played the harlot by their own deeds. Therefore the wrath of the Lord was kindled against his people, so that he abhorred his own inheritance. So, what the Lord was also showing me, because, okay, if you go to the Facebook ministry, for those on YouTube, he's exposing Diddy, which that's common knowledge right now, right? There's a number of people that he exposed to me, maybe 2022 or 23. Nick Cannon was one of them. Diddy. Just recently, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Now, Barack Obama. So what he's showing me is that everybody's connected. And they're connected by these societies that they are in, right? So what they have done, because you have people that are committing such evil that God is exposing. And it's like, well, how can these evils have been perpetuated? And it's because they're connected. These evildoers are connected by covenant. And covenant with each other and covenant with the devil. So some of them have, they go as far as to make oaths in these societies, right? But let's see about the oath the Lord is talking about. Where is it, Holy Spirit? We got a lot of scriptures here, guys. Hold on a second. Let me find out. Where did he mention? Okay, yeah. Ezekiel 44 verses 12 to 13. Because they ministered to them before their idols and caused the house of Israel to fall into iniquity, Therefore I have raised my hand in an oath against them, says the Lord God, that they shall bear their iniquity, and they shall not come near me to minister to me as priest, nor come near any of my holy things, nor into the most holy place, but they shall bear their shame and the abominations which they have committed. Okay, guys, I'm looking at my notes, all right, because he was downloading some things to me regarding this message. So pretty much what the Lord is showing, like some of these scriptures that I'm sharing, these are the abominations. This is what they have committed against the Lord and against his people. There have been people crying out to the Lord because they are enslaved. And imagine the terror many will face or experience when they find out that their black idols participate in slavery of their own. In particular, the Lord has shown me young black men and children. Isaiah 57, 1-13. The righteous perishes and no man takes it to heart. Merciful men are taken away while no one considers that the righteous is taken away from evil. He shall enter into peace. They shall rest in their beds, each one waking in his uprightness. But come here, you sons of the sorceress, you offspring of the adulterer and the harlot. Whom do you ridicule? Against whom do you make a wide mouth and stick out the tongue? Are you not children of transgression, offspring of falsehood, inflaming yourselves with gods under every green tree, slaying the children in the valleys, under the clefts of the rocks? Among the smooth stones of the stream is your portion. They are your lot. Even to them you have poured a drink offering. You have offered a grain offering. Should I receive comfort in these? On a lofty and high mountain you have set your bed. Even there you went up to offer sacrifice. Also behind the doors and the posts you have set up your remembrance. For you have uncovered yourself to those other than me, and have gone up to them, and you have enlarged your bed and made a covenant with them. You have loved their bed where you saw their nudity. You went to the king with ointment and increased your perfumes. You sent your messengers far off and even descended to Sheol. You are wearied in the length of your way, yet you did not say, there is no hope. You have found the life of your hand, therefore you were not grieved. And of whom have you been afraid or feared, that you have lied and not remembered me, nor taken it to your heart? Is it not because I have held my peace from of old that you do not fear me? I will declare your righteousness and your works, for they will not profit you. When you cry out, let your collection of idols deliver you, but the wind will carry them all away. A breath will take them. But he who puts his trust in me shall possess the land and shall inherit my holy mountain. Okay, guys. We want to get all the scriptures in here, right? Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. We're very heavy on the scriptures because the Lord is showing exactly what's been going on and what's going on and why he is judging. Okay, so I think we're going to end it with this one. Hosea 8, verses 1-4. Set the trumpet to your mouth. He shall come like an eagle against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant and rebelled against my law. Israel will cry to me, my God, we know you. Israel has rejected the good. The enemy will pursue him. They set up kings, but not by me. They made princes, but I did not acknowledge them. From their silver and gold, they made idols for themselves, that they might be cut off. So this is another thing. The terror that's going to come on people who, this is how they're going to know that God is real. For those who don't know just how real God is and how serious he is, this is how they're going to get to know him better, through his wrath. And I personally cannot imagine the terror that's going to be on them, if it's not already. So, Barack Obama, Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago, you are under God's judgment and wrath.